A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, Mid-HudsonNews.com. It's Monday, October 3rd. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. One man is dead. 2 suspects were taken into custody after a shooting at the Courtyard by Marriott Hotel on Route 9 in the town of Poughkeepsie Sunday morning. The State Education Department is standing with the Newburgh and Large City School District as they ensure they have all the resources needed for students and families. Superintendent Jackie Lynn Manning Campbell said in a memo to faculty and staff following Friday night's shooting of 3 people after the varsity football game between Warwick and Newburgh Free Academy. She wrote, "It's important to remember the district is made up of nearly 100,000 people, educating more than 12,000 students. The few people who participated in this violent behavior do not represent the community," she said. "It's time for us to come together, work together for a brighter future," said the superintendent. Meanwhile, in the wake of Friday night's shooting of 3 Newburgh residents after an NFA Warwick football game in Newburgh, Warwick school officials said they will not be taking part in any sports or extracurricular activities in Newburgh until further notice. The Warwick district officials said their football and cheerleader teams arrived home safely. The evening's events were certainly alarming, officials said. Warehouse distribution centers are cropping up across Orange County, and the town of Wallkill wants to implement a 6-month moratorium on new construction of those facilities. At least 2 new ones are in various stages of development. Town Supervisor George Serrano says the town board wants to take a step back and review the situation.
Smart development, I've always said, and it's good to have the development of the warehouses. But there comes a time when you see the future and look and see what's happening, what's coming in. And, we have a lot of open space, and, we have the utilities that people want, but we got to be smart. We got to protect our natural resources and protect our town and make sure that we develop in a smart way.
Serrano said the town board is also concerned about the local road infrastructure and what additional truck activity would do to it. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Continued economic growth in Orange County means positive job creation, economic opportunities, expansion of the property and sales tax bases, more opportunities for entrepreneurship and homeownership, and enhanced quality of life. Stephen Gross, director of the county's Office of Economic Development, said during an economic summit held at SUNY Orange at the main campus in Middletown. Gross told the 300 business people in attendance the county's growth has no signs of letting up.
Orange County is strong, vibrant, and ready to do business, and people have taken notice as we are one of the fastest growing counties in the state of New York, if not the fastest. Corporations and businesses want to be here because we have it all. Location, 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 as our realtor friends like to say. We're 60 miles to New York City. We have Stewart International Airport with convenient destinations to more and more international and domestic locations available. We have the Hudson River with a deep water port in the city of Newburgh, and the city fathers there have visions of cruise ships pulling in shortly.
County Executive Stephen Newhouse says that the county must continue its economic momentum and build on its recent successes as smart planned growth, strong infrastructure, commercial expansion, and job growth are key to the county's future. Ulster County's fiscal stress score is 3.3 out of 100 and signifies that the county has the ability to handle economic fluctuations, according to the latest report from the State Controller's Office. A special investigation into the shooting death of Christopher Van Cleek in the town of Wallkill last year found that the fatal shooting of him by a Wallkill police officer was justified. As a result, the Attorney General's office concluded that criminal charges are not warranted against the officer involved in the case. The investigation found that Van Cleek had a history of mental illness and was well known to the local police. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.